giant-sized teddy bears seem harmless, or are they possessed? Okay, that was dramatic, but wait till you listen to this story. So this story happened in Mexico, and it's a 14-year-old boy who decided to move out of his mom's house and live with his siblings, which is a brother and a sister, and they're both police officers. So both of them typically went to work around 5 in the morning, but on this particular day, the sister called her brother and said she would be working a 24-hour shift. The other brother also was not going to be home until the following day. So while on the phone, the sister told him to go get himself some food and stay home and be safe. So the 14-year-old boy listened to his sister and then decided to go to bed. He was sleeping on the couch and he realized that he was getting really cold. After realizing that, he remembered that his sister had a very thick blanket on her bed, and since she wasn't coming home till the following morning, he had the bright idea to go and sleep on his sister's bed so that he can stay warm for the night. So he's walking into his sister's room and he sees the giant teddy bear on her bed and remembered it was the teddy bear that her boyfriend had given her for her birthday. He really thought nothing of the teddy bear. If anything, he was like, great, I'm gonna be sleeping next to the teddy bear with my sister's thick blanket and I'm gonna be warm for the night. So he gets in the bed, puts the blanket over him, and he's facing the teddy bear. Except for the teddy bear, out of nowhere, turns its head to him and says, "What are you looking at?" And that's the point where I would have died, because obviously he knows he's home alone and he just heard this teddy bear say, "What are you looking at?" He gets up, runs out of the house, and he stays on the door of the house, like shaking, cold, scared. He was like, I'm waiting for my siblings to come and I'm not going back in there. So eventually the sister shows up and he's still outside. So you know he was out there for hours. The sister shows up and she's like, "What's wrong? Did we get robbed? What's going on? Why are you outside?" And he was so cold and so scared that at first he couldn't even explain to her what happened. Obviously, eventually he did, and she was like, "No, like, there's no way that happened." He's like, "I swear on anything, that just happened." And then she remembered something. She remembered that this bear was at her boyfriend's house for a while before he had given it to her. She remembers visiting her boyfriend, and the boyfriend's brother would talk to the teddy bear, but not in a way where like kids play with things, but in a way where the kid was answering questions like no one else heard, or like it was just weird. I'm a little scared because I have one of those giant-sized teddy bears in my office right now. But if that bitch turns around and asks me what am I looking at, I'll be like, "Do you pay rent in here?" Just kidding, I would fucking die. So what are we doing with our giant-sized teddy bears? Anyone? But more importantly, what would you guys do if that happened to you?